Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Arwen Ninja, or Arwen, you can just say. And in today's video, we're back with an OC into Sims, or drawing into Sims, or gacha life into Sims. It has many names to it at the moment, but it normally will be drawing into Sims soon, okay? I promise. I really do promise, okay? So today we got Joe Akashi. Alright, so for this series I tend to just talk through and give you information about my characters. So let's give you information for Joe Akashi. I actually enjoy saying that. So Joe Akashi was born in Chin City. So if you haven't been following my series in a while, I'm making my own script story type of thing. Okay, it's kind of like creative writing. And I am a very creative person in general because I enjoy art and everything. So this is kind of inspired by my, like, I want to make a comic book or manga, or something like that. So this is where all these characters are going to come into. So Joe is like my side character. There is a main character who's a traveler because, of course, as I say in almost every video, it's inspired by Genshin Impact or any games that are like open world, or even like Zelda if you think about it. But there's a traveler in it and you're technically the traveler. That's kind of my idea. Alright, so I know that Zelda doesn't have a traveler in, but that's just like my little demonstration. So Joe Akashi has a younger sister called Joanne. So I kind of have this idea of naming his parents with the start with Joe. Okay, it's gonna be a bit confusing. So his mother is named Jolie, and then his dad, is named Joseph. I know Joe is short for Joseph, but still, that's kind of my idea around it. I just thought his parents would be like, oh my god, let's like name our child Joe or something like that. I like the names of those anyway, so I thought they was really cool. Okay, Joe is a Polon user. So if you play Genshin Impact, you will know it's like a spear. Okay, that's technically what it is. I just forgot the word. It's a spear. He's a spear user, but he doesn't have an element. So in Genshin, again, I'm referring back to Genshin, they have elements, or like in Avatar and Genshin, they both have elements or visions. Well, I am using the word elements in my series as well, and there is about, okay, so just like Genshin Impact, there is 7 elements, but I've changed a few. So your earth, fire, so the main one is earth, fire, air and water, and then I added ice and electric like in Genshin Impact, and then I have love and sand. So my idea of this is I'm still in the process of thinking, because this is like not my final thing. Also, he is a top 16, so I have like this top heroes, okay, in my land. So my land is called Sakura Sands, and there is this ranking of heroes who are like the top, the beasts, the big shot, guys who really are like strong. And Joe is number 13 on that list. He's not at the bottom, but he's not at the top either. He's kind of like it. I guess he kind of is at the bottom. So that's where Joe is when it comes to his power. So he's really strong. If they make it to the top 16, they're really strong. If they're not on there, then they're decent. Okay. So that's like the idea around it. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm still like trying to recap everything. So he was saved, almost gotten killed by a train, pushed on the tracks. So okay, that's like the little background about him. So every character, like as again in Genshin Impact, and I think there was another series I watched. I don't remember what it's called, but there's it's like whenever if something bad happens to these people, they end up getting vision elements, elements, but that's not always the case. Okay, so for example, like there's a sim now coming in soon called Even Uwe Takashi, yeah, and he got struck by lightning and is adopted. I mean, that's, I guess, okay, I guess, in my books, but there is like some. So he got an element from that, and his job is a detective. So he works alongside this Ivan, sorry, not Ivan. Well, his middle name is Ivan. Okay, this is so confusing. Ivan, that's his name. Okay, just remember that. And okay, as always, some characters have to be popular. So he's popular with the ladies. Honestly, live, love him. He works with Haru and Kokonoi, who are other characters. I haven't introduced them yet, but they will be there. Joe's mother always works late, so he cooks for him and his sister Joanne. And he is a Capricorn. His birthday is December 26th. So if you're a Capricorn, this is your man. So yeah, that's kind of like the facts I got written down already. So Joe, I've seen this anime on like years ago. Okay, this is like where the tiger comes into it, because if you see my post on Instagram, you would see me, I pop down, let me read it for you. Joe Akashi, my tiger boy. Okay, you would see that and you'd be like, what, how is he a tiger? Okay, it might be the ginger hair. His actual real color is black. That's why I gave him a black hairline, because his hair is actually black. But for the tiger thing, I've seen this anime, an edit of an anime. I don't actually remember what it's called, because I've never actually seen it. I just seen the edit and I was like, oh yes. And this person made this guy like dressed as a tiger. I honestly don't remember the anime, and I don't remember who made the edit as well. But he was dressed as a tiger, and I literally looked at my phone. I was like, I need a tiger character in my series. But as you can tell now, I've kind of like swerved away from that idea, because he's a detective now. He's not a cosplayer. Like, okay, why would he want to cosplay as a tiger anyway? But I thought it'd be cool for just one of his outfits that he was a tiger. I thought it'd be really funny, because that's like what he was originally gonna be. He was a tiger. And then I was like, and then I was rethinking, you know, like scenarios in my brain, and I was like, actually, he'd be good as a detective. Unfortunately, he's a lower down detective, so he's not as like high up as everyone else is. So Even is higher up, so Joe's like a newbie type of thing. Okay, that's kind of what Joe is. With the relationships of the siblings, they have a really strong relationship, honestly. I don't tend to like making my siblings argue much, because I just think, like, in real life, me and my sister hardly ever argue. We just sometimes play fight, or we're just like jokingly mean to each other. So I haven't really had like that type of relationship with anyone who's like mean to me. So I don't really like anyway doing that with siblings, like, you know, like having a mean sibling. I think there is one or two, but even like, I don't know, it's like most of my siblings, I tend to make them be protective of each other, because I think that's like just natural instincts, right? I think so. That's how I picture siblings. So I would not really make them argue. I don't think there's like any sibling out there that I've made in my series that argues. If there is, I'll tell you, but I don't remember. I actually don't think there is. Joe is an interesting character. I guess his personality is very like hyper. He enjoys like being in like the center of attention sometimes. I guess he does sometimes, like, people would ask him, or hey, can you dress up as a tiger, you know, just for like if he wants to promote something, you know, it can be like a side job. Like, yeah, I think that's his side job, is dressing up as a tiger, to be honest. But yeah, I actually like Joe a lot. He has like he's single, okay? I tend to make most of my men single. Or if I like a sim I made, I may say, okay, they're gonna be together. like with Ray and Scarlet, and then there was also Tanjiro, Alice, and then Levi and Beidou, and then I think that's it at the moment. There is more couples coming. Oh, and Sammy and Raven. How can I forget those two? Iconic duo. Okay, so that's like the wraps with all this. So I hope you enjoyed, like Joe, oh my god. I hope you liked Joe and enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. It will help me so much. Thank you. And see you all in another video. Goodbye for now.